Ladies and
Number
gentlemen,
15 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the Padres, number 15.
Dan Vogelbach is next. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
You go, you go.
Cowan is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Stepping into the box, Ty France. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, Kyle Lewis.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Kyle.
0-1.
Hey, you got one.
0-1 pitch on its way. France, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The San Diego Padres used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sal Romano notches his 3rd win of the year. Homer Ballard pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Number 15 closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious. Ladies and
Number
gentlemen,
15
your
will
attention,
take the ball
please.
now as the new
Now
pitcher.
pitching for the Padres, number 15.
All set for the start of the inning. Ready for another chance. Felix Velasquez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
I got it.
Cordero is right there, one down. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there on the graphic, he's off to a hot start, leading the NL in that category here for the first month of the season. In now, Elvis Estrada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, we got one here.
Popped him up. Gurriel is calling for it.
I got it.
He's got it, and there are two down now. Now at the plate, Scott Meyer. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so it'll have to be dealt with carefully here.
Come on, guys.
From the stretch. Fouled off.
Hey, too late.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Struck him out. And it's good night, Pittsburgh.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
4-2 the final score tonight. San Diego used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jason Rupert with his fourth win this season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Harper Norman is settled with a loss after giving up only one earned. Number 15 wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victory.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Ladies and
Number
gentlemen,
15
your
is
attention,
ready,
please.
and he'll take the ball from the
Now
manager.
pitching for the Padres, number 15.
Josh Naylor is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first
Number
base.
22, Josh Naylor.
At the plate, Jake Knoll. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
0-1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's fouled away.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Coming to the plate now, Scott Meyer. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
Hey, we got 1 here.
First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Get us for ground ball. Turn 2 for you right here.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Henry Taguchi will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Henry
Down now, 2 down.
Taguchi.
Plays at 1 now.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. And he fouls this one off. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Padres came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Eric Lauer gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Number 15 records the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. Ladies and
Number
gentlemen,
15
your
takes the
attention,
mound
please.
as he's been called
Now
upon to
pitching
pitch.
for San Diego, number 15.
Last half of the inning, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Cal Milwaukee.
Pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this one bounds around against the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
One away. Hold him right here, guys.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding in, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Friars jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jason Rupert earned his 5th win of the year. Jose Suarez couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Number 15 hammers down the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. Ladies and
Number
gentlemen,
15
your
gets the
attention,
call
please.
from the bullpen to pitch
Now
in
pitching
relief.
for San Diego, number 15.
Digging in the switch hitter, Johnny Hubble. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hubble.
Hey, no outs here.
The 0-1 pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Lindor.
Plays it first here. And we got one here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here it comes, 0-2. To short, hit hard. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. That evens it up 1-1. Lindor stands at first with 1 out. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Francisco.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball 1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Padres will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The San Diego Padres used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sal Romano with his 4th win this season. Mitch Keller pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Number 15 closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors.
A player receives the check coaches.
Ladies and
Number
gentlemen,
15
your attention,
enters from the
please.
bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 15.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Tough situation, down one here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for them.
Chopped at third. Machado has to hurry. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping in for the Braves, Raimel Tapia. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
All right, here we go now.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Hey, plays it first.
The batter,
Plays it first.
the right fielder, Cal Milwaukee.
Hey, two down here.
Into the box, Cal Milwaukee. Swinging a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that
Got
pitch,
one ball,
but
one
it's
strike.
1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Final strike for the Braves. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. San Diego came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Eric Lauer earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Number 15 wraps it up for the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Number 15 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 15.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Fouled away.
Hey, no one down here.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Hey! Here we go, guys.
Arise on third. Tapia over at second. Swanson on at first with nobody out. And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with one out in the inning now.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Cal Malaki comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Final strike for the Braves. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
And these home fans are getting a little spoiled as they take the first 3 of this 4-game homestand. They might want to break out the brooms for the next one as they look to finish off with a big sweep.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jason Rupert earns his 6th winning decision in this one, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Jose Suarez struck out 10 in the losing effort. Number 15 strikes out the side to record the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious
Number 15 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 15.
Acuna digs in now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Stepping up now, Cal Malaki. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
One away.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Ronnie Rodriguez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he takes ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. The 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
2 out, nobody on. Looped over toward first, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Fernando Romero earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Number 15 records the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon.
Number 15 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 15.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Patrick Askew, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Hey, nobody away.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah. Ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
The third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gorman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Christian Arroyo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Arroyo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hey, 2 away. 2 away.
Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Luis Cessa claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 15 hammers down the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 3 runs.
Number 15 gets bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 15.
Standing in, Dwight Smith Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Nope.
They'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, come on, guys.
Now here's the pitch.
Straight up, straight up.
Popped him up.
Lots of room, lots of room.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now in the box, Jamer Candelario. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
The 1-1 home.
One out.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Hey, now, we've got 2.
Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and back.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still all square at 4 apiece. So digging in now, Zach Collins. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at-bat.
Comes set and the 0-1.
1-1.
1-1.
Come on, guys.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Here we go now.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Steve Addison.
At the plate now, Steve Addison fouled away. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Stephen Burton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 18, Stephen Burton.
Get ahead of him right here.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The average coming in at 266. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs.
Ball 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The count's 1-1.
The 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final. Number 15 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 13.
Number 15 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 15.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Striding in once again, Matt Thaiss. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Junior.
Hey, nobody went.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Hey,
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
I got it.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So coming to the plate, Zach Collins. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, we got one.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Hit back up the middle, scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. At the plate, Patrick Askew.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Behind 0-2 now. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Got one here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And it's fouled away.
Here you go, guys.
The next 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. 1-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Miami down in order. Score remains 2-2. Tommy Edman will be hit with the game on the line.
Number 21, Tommy Edman.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Framber Valdez claims the win out of the pen. Number 15 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 15.
Next for Milwaukee, Nick Senzel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home, when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Digging in, Tomas Nido. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Robbie Matson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 35, Robbie.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
One away.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Luis Cessa gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Number 15 closes the door for the save, his league-leading 20th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres.
Great job today.